So we're improving our resiliency to stress around money, to our negative thoughts around money. Here's where we get to have fun. Did you hear that? Have fun. Surrender and trust your body, because this is where it all begins, inside you. This is not a to-do list. This is about embodying who you desire to be and how you want to feel with money. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Listen. Now, please, if you're driving, don't do this, because I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. If you're in a space to close your eyes and get comfortable, that's perfect. With your feet on the ground or sitting on the floor, that would be awesome. Just get comfortable and listen to my voice, and let me guide you through this practice. I want you just to close your eyes here. Close your eyes, roll your neck and your shoulders, whatever feels good in this space right now that you need to let go of the tightness in your body. Like maybe you need to shake it out. Maybe you just need to stand up and jump it out for a second. Whatever you need to do, just release the tension. Drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unclench your jaw. Roll your wrists, roll your shoulders, and take one deep breath in. Try to breathe in through your nose. And when you get to the top, I want you to hold it. Hold that breath at the top, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. We're gonna do another one. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Imagine you're pulling a rope up from the bottom of your body to the top of your head and hold it at the top. Hold it. Letting the energy build and release. And every time you release, you relax a little more. We're going to take another deep breath in through your nose, bring that rope all the way to the top of your head and hold it. Hold that rope nice and tight. And relax and release. We're going to do one more. Deep breath in through your nose. Pull the rope to the top of your head and hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. And then release all the energy out into the universe. Just release it. Drop in for a second. Recognize just where you are with your eyes closed. Feel into your body. Let your body lead the way. Just ride with it. Bring attention to your heart, your beautiful heart. Take your hand, place it on top of your heart, and just hold your heart. Imagine yourself just holding your heart. Your heart keeps us alive without us even having to think about it. Send gratitude to your heart. Gratitude for the heart that guides us every single day, that allows us to put our feet on the floor. Out loud or in your mind, thank you, heart. Thank you. Now bring attention to your sacral, which is right below your belly button. You can place another hand on top of your sacral. This is literally your life force. This is where you have the ability to attract and receive and manifest. It's also your womb space, so it's where you create life. But not only life, it's also creation of desires and ideas here. And as you have your hand on your heart and you have your hand on your sacral, imagine that there is a light connecting the two. And this is where we get to remember who we are. These two spaces guide us in our everyday without us even thinking about it. Imagine a bright light shining from your heart to your sacral, sending so much love between the two spaces. And if you can see a color, go ahead and deepen that color in your mind. Whatever color you see, it doesn't matter, just deepen the color. And if you see a shape, go ahead, an image, go go ahead and deepen that image in your mind. Connect with the heart and love ourselves through this journey. This is love. What you're feeling right now is love and connection and peace and gratitude. Feel into this feeling. Let it warm your body. Let yourself transform to a time where you felt this much love in the past. Where can you place yourself where this much love has come through you in the past? Pay attention to your body and what it feels like. And let these emotions and feelings run through your entire body. Know that this is always recognizable, that this is always accessible within you, and that your body and your mind and your soul know this feeling so deeply you can always call on it. Stay in that feeling and just feel into it. Remember that our thoughts become feelings. Our feelings become behaviors. Our behaviors become our beliefs, and beliefs become our actions. So, if money is the same energy as the state of love, we're here to connect with ourselves, to love ourselves more than anything else. And that's literally your only job. Because when we do that, we release with love, and it comes back 10 times with love. And when we do that, we can release money, and it comes back 10 times with more money. Imagine how good it feels knowing that. With your eyes closed, just stay in this moment. Imagine how you desire to feel with money, and how you desire to feel with money is different than how anyone else gets to choose how they feel with money, but your desires are so clear. What do you want to build your blueprint for? Wealth or mediocre? Scarcity or richness? What do you want to build? And how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel with money? I want you to imagine for a moment that your blueprint is right in front of you. Okay, it's a blank slate. No matter what any other blueprint has looked like for you in your past life, this is now your money blueprint laid right out in front of you. Wherever you are, this piece of paper is scrolled right out right in front of you. And of course, you'd be meeting with your money architect, pulling out this rolled paper, laying it right in front of you. And it's weird because this money architect looks kind of familiar. Like, this money architect looks kind of like you, talks like you, dresses like you, and you swear you've seen this architect before, but you just can't place it. Nevertheless, for the first time, you're looking at this new money blueprint laid out right in front of you. It's a blank slate, and you get to create it. Together with the architect, who looks eerily like you draw up a plan. Doesn't matter if you know how to make a blueprint or not, you are creating your blueprint for life on this piece of paper. How does it look? How does it look? What would you put on the paper? Money to spend on whatever you want, investments totally locked and loaded so you can retire whenever you desire, savings of 6+ months of income or more. How about a savings bucket for a friend vacation where you take everyone out as a surprise? Money's flowing in. How about building a gratitude room for money so that when you spend it, It knows just how much you are grateful for it. Dream it. Feel into what you're building. You're building your money blueprint. I'll give you a minute to sit with what you desire to put on that paper. And remember, it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. This is your blueprint. And when you have pictured everything that you can imagine, there's some fine print at the bottom of the blueprint. You see this, you see some fine print down there. And you pull it closer, and it reads, I am the source of my abundance. And there's a place for you to sign it and a place for you to date it. And the money architect hands you a pen, and it's the most beautiful, glorious pen. It's your favorite pen, like, you know, those ones that just glide effortlessly and they don't smudge. You grab the pen and you sign it with your name and you date it, today's date. You shake the money architect's hand and you hand over the blueprint. And now imagine you come back a month later. The money builders are fucking quick because it's your dream blueprint and they're gonna make shit happen fast. And so you're standing in front of the very thing that you had created on paper. It's real. You can reach out and touch it. You're standing there with the builders who also seem like very eerily familiar, and the architect. And the builders pull up this huge futuristic computer screen, okay? The kinds you see like in movies where they're the big touch screens and you can zoom in and you can zoom out and you can draw on it and you can drag the screen and you can look at everything, or you can pull it down and look at everything all together, or you can look at little minuscule spots. The architect and the builders are really good. They've built you on this screen, they've built you exactly what you desired. Exactly what you put on that blueprint, because they don't know how to build anything else. Not a thing is missing from your creation. How does it feel to create from the blueprint of your dreams? When you stand in front of this giant computer screen with everything you imagined for your money blueprint, how does it feel? Let yourself be embodied in how it feels. Let your mind claim your new body here. Because you're not living to an old blueprint. You're living to this new one that you created. And along the way, as you created this, you also created a new version of you. Let it step into your new self that you have created. Own it. This is your life. What do you get to do with it? What do you get to do with money? Step into your intentions. Hold it there. Allow a smile to come to your face. Because look at what has come out of your wealthy blueprint, your rich blueprint. The only thing that was possible is a rich or wealthy life. You can see what you're wearing, you can see where you are, you can see what the weather is, you can feel the air on your skin. Put yourself in that moment now. Make it real. Your eyes closed. Feel into those feelings. And if you will, for a second, I want you to play with me. I want you to let yourself remember how you don't want to feel. I want you to remember what the old blueprint has looked like. And it's okay to bring attention to it, because we're not going to hold on to this feeling. We're going to surrender it. Remember how you don't want to feel with money. What old feelings are there? What old life is there? How do you desire not to feel with money anymore? And when you can see that, and when you feel those feelings, tell your body that you surrender. Tell your body to release it. And let your body and your mind make something better. Let it alchemize this old blueprint into something even better, your new blueprint. Pick up the old blueprint in your hands, crumble it up, and throw it away. And as you place it in the trash can, just thank it. Thank you for all that you have provided for me up until this point. Thank you, old blueprint. And remember that as you go through your days, anytime this old blueprint shows up, you can take it in your hands, crumble it up, and throw it in the trash. Just like if you were walking on the street and you saw a piece of trash and you picked it up. You wouldn't pick it up and put it in your pocket. Ew. Gross. No, you'd throw it in the trash because you don't want it. You don't want that trash. Anytime old beliefs, old thoughts, old feelings come up and you become aware because now you have a new blueprint to work from, you get to crumble them up and place them in the trash. So imagine your old blueprint is placed in the trash. Thank you so much, old blueprint, for what you have provided for me. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you. Okay, now with your eyes closed, let's step into the new you. You already know her because you accessed her and she's right there. Be her. Own her. Love her. Lead with her always. Remember, when thoughts come back up, you just crinkle it up and throw it in the trash. You recognize it and you put it in the trash, just like the piece of trash you find on the pavement. And you get to do that with any thought that you don't want, any belief that you don't want, any old blueprint that you don't want. And the more you do this, the faster you'll recognize them and the less you'll start to find them. Coming back to your new body now, coming back to the new you, hand on your heart. How does she feel? Recognize if she feels juicy, excited, nervous. Seek to find the joy, the love, the gratitude. Hand on your sacral. Repeat out loud or in your head. I deeply love, accept, and have gratitude for myself. My life is always unfolding for me. Every experience is a direct result of love. My money blueprint is set for abundance. Money flows easily to me. I am worthy of receiving massive amounts of money just by being me. I have created the most beautiful, epic life and business. I trust myself. I love myself. And I always choose and lead with love. And so it is. And when you're ready, You can open your eyes. Take a moment to look around you and just have gratitude for exactly where you are. Gratitude, love, joy. How do you feel? How do you feel?